welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you're new here, that is our way to say channel, and thank you for coming. And today it's going to be just me doing a DIY craft. So, bye Sarah! So today we're going to be doing kind of like a macrame purse, but there's going to be no like actual knotting unless you want to do a design on your own. But I'm simply going to get this like canister thing, and it was from some arts and crafts, so I'm just going to take off the stick. You can do this with a square one probably too, but I'm going to use this rounded one just to give it a nice shape. So make sure that when you get the blocks, it fits your phone, because that's like the one thing you have in your purse for sure. Unless you don't want to, you can have a smaller one too. But we are going to be wrapping this cord all around it. And then we also have this fabric, so make sure you have enough fabric to do the insides with fabric and the outsides with this macrame cord. You do not have to use macrame cord. You can also use probably yarn, but I like this, just how it looks. So I have this from an old project, but I never finished it. So let's just use what we have here. And then make sure you have a glue gun so that it sticks. Regular glue is never gonna stick as good. So let's just get our glue gun out. And then any decorative like little flowers or something that you want to put just on top or somewhere, we'll see if I use them. First, we're just gonna outline it. You can do this with this chalk or a pencil. It really doesn't matter. Just make sure that you have a good outline. So I have this really light circle. Now just cut it out exactly how you drew it. Lay that at the bottom to make sure it's the right size. So that's just what you're going to do. And then you're going to want to measure this on your fabric. So this is going to be too skinny because look, it does not fit. So let's get more of my fabric out. Okay, this is good. So you're going to want this one to wrap all the way around on the inside. So find the length. You can actually do this with a measuring tool too. And just kind of find how far. Do a little bit of an overlap. So I'm going to say like right here. And I'm just going to simply cut. That is that. And we're just going to want to see how far up it goes. Right about here. Make sure to not undersize it. Because if you make it too small, then that's just a mess up. So. And then make sure when you're facing it that the nice part is facing inward. I'm just gonna fold this like this. So that way it gives it a nice clean finish. So this is what it should look like right now at this step, like that. Okay. So now we're just going to do the gluing process. So get out your hot glue gun that you should have already have warmed up, and simply put a little bit of glue. Pretty good, doesn't fall out. Now let's do the sides. Okay, so this is what it should look like. All glued down. Make sure to not use too much glue, because then you'll be able to see it. So use just a little bit. I know I have the spot to whips everywhere, but it's okay. It's okay. the circle, just put it on yours and do the same that you did for the bottom. Glue the circle in, and then get, again, just a fabric strip that'll wrap all the way around and glue it from the outside. So the wrong facing is on here, right here, on the outside. So the right against right sides. And then I would say just
have a freak out, Maya, please.
I'm having a freak out! So now when you make the strap, you want it to be pretty much double of how thick you want the strap to be. So I want my strap to be about this thick, so a pretty thick strap, and you want to make it as long as you want. And now just sew it across in a straight line. You want to sew pretty close to the edge, but I had a problem here at the beginning where it was less, so that's why I have to do that. If you do it like me, make sure to cut off the excess at the end so you don't have a lot of fluff in the middle. You have the strap all sewn across. You're gonna want to just sew right here on only one side. Now comes the long process where we're just gonna go ahead and turn it inside out. But first, I'm just gonna cut this excess off and really close to the seam. What I just did was fold in both of the corners and sew across on this side, and then I sewed over the other side just to make it look even and kind of like an embellishment. We're gonna use our iron and iron it. The last step you wanna do is just poke a hole if you have something like this, or most of you are probably not gonna have something like this because this box had handles already. You're either gonna have to hand sew it on there or poke holes like this. It's not to do the straps if you just want it to be a little box.